If you unplug it and then plug it back in and then it don't work, you're like, fuck.
Oh, nigga, it's like killing. It's like killing somebody and having them like resurrect, and you're just like, do you remember what just happened to you? No, you're like, good. Basically,
Fucking.
because you just basically kill the system and have the system reset, and it forgets, it loses whatever was the problem. You know, it's like if you could kill a person and resurrect them before they became evil, type shit.
It's a little extreme.
I mean, basically, is what you're going for.
I mean,
before the corruption.
I think there's a softer analogy that you can make. You went super extreme.
A softer analogy.
For real.
Oh, fuck. I'm fucking dying. No, I'm just playing anywho. So, my guess is we're already fucking rolling.
You are picking it up. You're starting to get good, my friend.
Yeah, I'm just not stupid.
I think you're waiting for me to hear the clicks. I think that's what you're waiting for. Can you hear the clicks?
Like when you start?
Yeah, the microphone. I mean,
no, I can't hear anything when you start.
Okay,
no, I don't hear I mean, I can hear stuff, but that's not what I would associate it with. I wouldn't be like, oh, that's him starting it. I mean, you could be fucking closing out a window or any other gajillion things you do on a computer. You feel me?
Yeah.
But now that you said that,
are you gonna be trying to pay attention now?
I might be paying it. I'm not even gonna say I might be. Now my OCD is gonna be listening for those fucking clicks.
You're gonna ask me every 5 seconds. You start yet? No, bro.
No, I don't know. No, I'm not gonna ask because you realize I stopped asking. And I just started having conversations with you because I figured out. I was just like, this nigga's not gonna tell me if we do start. So might as well just start talking.
I know you figured out the secret because I'm not gonna start it if we're not in the middle of a conversation. So if we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs, jerking off, then I ain't gonna start it. You know.
Let's just say, for the record, we're not doing it in that order. We definitely would jerk off and then twiddle our thumbs, not twiddle our thumbs and jerk off. That doesn't even sound right.
Well, I mean, if you're bored, you twiddle your thumbs and then you jerk off. You never jerk off when you're bored?
I mean, come on, but I'm saying my main point.
No, answer the question.
But listen, hold on. I like we'll bring it back to my first point, which was I don't see somebody twiddling their thumbs and then jacking off. I see somebody jacking off and then twiddling their thumbs.
I see someone jacking off and then twiddling their thumbs.
Yes.
Oh, how vivid do you see it?
Shut up.
What?
You know what I mean. I didn't mean I saw fantasy? It, like visualized it. What, somebody twiddling their thumbs and then jacking off?
Sorry.
What the hell kind of fantasy is that? What kind of fantasy is that?
The weeds hit me now. Boosh. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's a really shite fantasy you just said. I guess it is hitting you.
Is it a shit fantasy? What would be your fantasy? Twiddling their thumbs and then kind of like sucking on it a little bit?
Whoa.
No, sucking on their thumb.
What,
sucking on their thumb.
Sucking on their own?
Yeah, sucking on their thumb. Just sucking their thumb.
I was like
a little baby.
What the hell?
We're getting way too far. Bloop, 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 bloop. That means a parachute. I'm pulling it. We're getting too far down the rabbit hole. There we go.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to say.
Exactly.
It came to me when it needed to. So
I don't think I
wait.
tried to make us spiral, but anyway, I spiral a lot. That's just part of my personality.
I mean, I feel like we do it to each other, and that's what makes us friends. It's like we entertain the madness sometimes.
That's actually a very good way to put it.
You're a lot more tolerable than I am, though.
Well, because think about what I have to be more tolerable.
Why do you say that?
I just have to be. Because I'm so stupid.
What? That's not self-abuse, first of all. Secondly,
well, no, not like flat out stupid, just like stupid, like dumb, like when we be like, dude, you stupid, like just goofy and shit. You know, when I be like, oh, dog, you stupid, like that's stupid. It's like when Will Ferrell was reading his mean tweet about him, and the dude was like, Will Ferrell's a fucking fool. And he was like,
That
nah,
was
that's
amazing.
he was like, no, that's a compliment. I can tell. That's a
That's
compliment.
the best one.
I was like, he's right. If I would have been the fucking show host, I would have had the fucking band like ding, 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 ding. I would have been like, you got that one, bruh. I was like, good on you picking up those cues because, you know, it could have not been positive, but it totally was.
Welfare's a fucking food. That's the best
shit
one.
was hilarious.
That's the best one.
It's like that's like the best one
That's the best one, dude. And I don't know,
You
but
got
there's
Will
probably
Ferrell,
like
and you're kind of
mean
just
tweets
like, dude, who?
version
You said
30
what?
now. There's probably like mean tweets version 30 now. I just stopped watching like after like episode 5 or whatever they were doing.
It was good when it was a novelty. It was good when it was novel.
Like
But once
bad
it
lip
lost
reading.
novelty, once it lost novelty, it just didn't. You know, I don't know, because all right, it's like.
Do you think that's us though?
Listen, I mean,
because of the phone and the internet and YouTube, like we just quickly lose interest in shit.
I have ADHD, so probably not the best person to ask that.
Very true.
I was like, dude, it's very hard for me to pay attention. That's why some people should feel blessed, though. Not you, but other people in my life who I've stuck around. I'm mostly talking about females. I'll just throw that out there. The females that I had stuck around for a while because, as you know, I have ADHD. It's hard for me to keep interest in things. Though, I will say, you introduced me to the job that was able to keep my interest. But this kind of work, I mean, at the time, it was perfect for a person like me.
Yeah, that or a chef.
What, for who? For me?
Yeah, dude. I feel like you'd be good. Like,
I would love to be a fucking
kitchen.
chef.
Yep.
I love in the kitchen. You know that. Love in the kitchen.
That chaotic atmosphere, I fucking hate it, dude. I can never.
I thrive in that, though. I thrive in that because what I like to do is be in that environment and be effective in that environment. And then it's like, well, you know what? Actually, I take that back because, I think I would do good as a personal chef, but probably maybe not as good because I've done line cook before, and it was not terrible, but it was, I mean, like you said, I mean, you already fucking know. It just, when it gets crazy and you're just like, dude, I don't have enough time to cook this fucking food. You know what I mean?
For real, dude.
Like, you're like, dude, I'm trying to, they're like, where's my food? You're like, I'm fucking cooking it.
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
Or just send out like a steak raw.
I feel like being a cook would be
dude.
the easier part of the job. I did the worst part, I feel like. Especially for my personality, because I overthink shit all the time. So they're like, here, make sure that this is all set up and that you got all the right fucking... I was the expediter. So I had to put all the things on all the fucking dishes in the right order on the tray, then do all the garnishing for the fucking potatoes and all the other shit.
Which, fuck that.
And it's going 1,000 miles a second. And I'm just like thinking like, did I do this? Did I make sure I got this on there? Did I make sure I did this? Did I make sure I did this? And then my brain, I like to just process and let shit marinate in my fucking brain. That is not a job for me. Because I was just overwhelmed. I was just like,
you don't
yo,
get to
what the
marinate and
fuck?
process nothing. It's all prefab. That's the thing about when you're on that side of the house in a restaurant. Everything's prefabricated and comes out to you, and you have to do assembly basically, because that's what you were doing. You were doing assembly, which is not. It's even more complicated than basic assembly line because there's nuances to each thing. On a basic assembly line, you're just basically putting everything together exactly the same. That's what makes it an effective, repeatable method of approach. But like what you were doing, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Dude, I felt like I got every order wrong when I sent it out.
Because you're doing things, you're making bespoken orders as you're going. And when you're doing something bespoken, typically it's more expensive because it takes more time and attention to detail.
Yeah.
So you're having to do bespoken quality in basically on demand. which is that's not how bespoken works. That's not how a custom order works.
I feel like I had the shittiest job in the house. Because I feel like as a chef, they're just shouting out the things, and you know that, okay, I need to cook this amount of, or this different type of stuff, right? This type of different types of foods. I can speak today. I can do it. You're the best. I love you. Yes, I know. I love you too. Thank you for telling me that. I think we can do this. Okay. So I think that it's a lot easier when you have people shouting only certain things at you that you cook, right? And so you're like, oh, all I do is the meat, so I do the steak.
Oh, no. I'm not even. The cooking is straightforward.
Yeah.
Cooking and preparing the food is straightforward. It just matters if you have what you need.
And I feel like as a waiter, you can take your sweet ass time. You'd be like, you sure? Okay, you wanted this, right? And then you can ask them again, and you can be like,
well, you can listen. When you're cooking something, you can turn the temperature up and accelerate the process and do it carefully, and you can actually get food out faster.
Well, what I'm trying to say is
because you can tweak things, but like your position, to me, your position is shitty because everything's being thrown at you. While the cook, like you said, the cook's just having some like the ingredients, like what order thrown at them. While you're having constantly fluctuating, changing information, but then it's the little details too. Oh, this one was supposed to get chives. Oh, this one wasn't supposed to get chives. But when you have 6 potatoes,
yeah,
and you're trying to remember, and then that's just the potatoes. That's nothing else.
Everyone's job was a lot more
pepper on their
straightforward.
salad. Yeah,
that's what it was. Everyone else's job was just way more straightforward than mine.
I expedited food before, but I never did it I expedited food before, but I never did it during like I never did it regularly during a rush. The only time I had to do it during rushes was when the other when the expediter was like either late and then there was like a time where like we didn't have an expediter, so I was like they were expediting most of their food, and I would help them with like crazy mondo orders. And I used to have to be the guy who would carry like, you know, that the stupid huge tray that's like a tabletop basically.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, with the fajita plate popping jalapeno oil in your eye while you're trying to do all this mess. Oh man, dude, and you're smiling for the customers too. People don't even realize what be going into some of this bullshit you do for them, man.
I was just about to, me and you are on the same wavelength. I was just going to be like, dude, shout out to all the food workers out there, dude.
Yeah, dude. Most of my jobs were in kitchens after I graduated high school, bro. Most of my jobs were in kitchens. But you know what? It was probably an amazing gift to me that I worked in kitchens because I learned customer service like super. The kitchens that I was in, customer service was super emphasized. So those were like my first jobs too. And they were just like, dude, like, and so like I did some experimentation with customer service, you know, fresh out of high school. And I was just like, dude, it's just like, you just gotta act like a slave. That's what it is.
The fuck?
I'm just saying.
That's Migi's fucking training video. Welcome to customer service training. Rule number 1: act like a slave. My name is Kuta Kente. Okay, dude, like fuck.
I'm telling you, bro, because look, I just be doing all that shit and people love it. I do it, but I water it down. I don't give them straight, like, you know, I don't give them like Uncle Tom, but like I just give the, but it's super placating though. I mean, are you kidding me? That's how I was getting, dude, I was getting such good tips that servers were getting mad at me because customers would be like, the busboy did a better job than you did. I'm giving him money, not you. And they would give me money in front of them. And I'd be like, you don't have to do all that, man, because you're going to have beef in my workplace and stuff, man. Like, I appreciate it.
Were you serving the Wicked Witch of the West?
Wow. I mean, you know, that was just supposed to be what I tried to do there.
Have a 6-shooter out. I'm sorry.
Listen, I tried to make a voice that was so like weird it couldn't be associated with anybody who knows me. That's what that was. So that's what came out. So I'm talking about real jobs that I had. These are real people that I'm talking about in these stories. So I don't want to like, even though that was an allusion to a customer, but I still want to just be careful. Because it'll be the moment that I say something loosey-goosey and then kaboosh. Kombucha. Then kombucha.
Dude, I had something I wanted.
You love kombucha, don't you?
I think I've tried it one time. This is really not for me. Anyways,
you don't like sweet vinegar?
I hate vinegar. You know I hate vinegar.
I no 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 no. Listen, I know. You know I know. You know I know.
Do you know why I hate vinegar?
I know. Yes. I
Okay,
remember.
that's what I was gonna say.
I'll never forget that. You should mention it for the record, but I'll never forget that because I was like, man, I heard all kinds of things, but I never seen the elephant fly. I seen the basketball. I seen a butterfly. I seen the plane.
Why
fly.
can't we not acknowledge that that's fucking hilarious? It's hilarious because it's racist as fuck. And then it's also hilarious because that's like, yeah, it's wrong and that's what they think like black people sound like.
Most of our, but that's what black people just sounded like. We already talked about this. We
stereotypical like black people. But listen, that's what it was.
But remember, but black people would always present a certain way when around other people, and then they would be a different way when they'd be around. I just had this conversation with somebody.
We're talking about the crows in Dumbo, by the way. The crows in Dumbo.
Yes. And
if you didn't get the reference. Crows,
yeah, they're it's what am I trying to say?
It's funny, man. I mean, I don't know.
Dude, bro, we've laughed about
but
this. But
we have a sick sense of humor. So like we'll find it fucking hilarious. But
yeah.
I don't know.
Other people will feel otherwise. I mean,
I don't know, man. I just find it weird that some black people find it funny, but like you can't be like, I find it funny and I'm black, but it's what's like important in life though. I feel like people who trip about stuff like that are like, I'm like, but what do you do with yourself in your actual life? Those are people who want to get angry. That's what that is.
Thank you. I'm like, I'm good. I'm like, listen, come do if you want to get angry, I got a profession where you can get paid to get angry every day. And you got to swallow it down to a little spot inside your body that you act like it doesn't exist, because if you didn't act like it didn't exist, it would hurt you all the time. But so you act like it doesn't exist so it doesn't hurt you. And then you get 2 DUIs and you stop drinking. My life story.
Dude, do you ever think about like who you know that's like secretly online being a social justice warrior?
No, I know at least some of the people in my life. I know some of them. I know, but I don't. I mean, if you mean like just straight going at people.
Yeah, dude, a part of those like that PC culture of trying to get people canceled and like people like that. Do you know anybody? Yeah.
I don't really feel like I try not to fuck with people like that.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. I was just kind of weird because I'm thinking like there's got to be like somebody we know that's like undercover. It's like goes home and they're just on Twitter just going crazy. But maybe not. Who knows?
I don't really feel anybody. Not in our circle, not in our mutual circle. Nah. I mean, who would? We just don't deal with people like that. God, we really don't. I know I try not to, man. I'm just like, dude, if you have time to do that, you got time to get your fucking life together, man.
Dude, what if in a hypothetical world, right, that people's browsing history was just like online, like you could just go to a website and then like boop, or it'll be on their Facebook. You click on their Facebook and it shows their whole
website that just doxes niggas, basically.
But then no. But then you could also like click and then just watch people be online, right? And just
Black Mirrors.
Yeah, Black Mirror. That's you, dude. God, you're in my brain because that's what I was thinking of. I was like, God, this is gonna be a good
I don't even know what
episode.
else that would be. I would associate that to. There's like nothing else that would associate to in my brain other than Black Mirrors. That's what the exact first thing my brain went to was Black Mirrors. Come on, man. Sounds like an episode.
How differently do you think people would act?
If everything was openly accessible like that?
Dude, I feel like we shouldn't be talking about
this.
Bro,
they would act. Listen, they would act like how people act when they're in public. So it's the same thing, basically.
That's what I was saying.
Public
that's
access
a good episode.
Versus
that's
private
why
access.
That's why I was like, dude, we should make this. We're not even going to make an episode. We could like write a fucking short story
it's like
about
where does, but it's like if that was if that was factually applied that scenario, then where would a person have like that would be a very deep because people lean so hard on the net now that if you applied that concept to a world that leaned this hard on the net, I mean, you wouldn't even be able to look up stuff on the internet at all.
That's an amazing short story, though, right? That's what we should write. Boosh.
Yeah. I've actually been feeling like I told you, I've been feeling like doing some writing lately.
I've been journaling. I just started journaling yesterday, every day.
I think I've told you before, I actually can write really good. I'm actually really good at writing. I don't know if I've given you any of my papers or anything to read before. Like, I wouldn't say like I'm good at writing, like I could just sit down and like knock out a book or anything like that, but just to say that I can like clearly write and convey ideas in a way where I feel like I'm painting a picture for the person who's reading my work.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to do this thing that I'm doing with me, where we journal every day for like 10 minutes?
I try to
do 10 minutes. You journal? What is he yelling? Is he yelling?
What?
Okay. No, sorry. I thought I heard yelling in my house, and I was like, what the fuck? Anyways, no.
I was like, there should be no yelling in your house.
10 minutes every day, we journal. Boosh. And just do it for, I want to say longer than 30 days. Because the reason I'm doing it, dude, I kind of want to just like get a lot more in tune with me. You know?
I feel you.
And I feel like that'd be a good thing for both of us to do.
Introspection.
Yes. Do you feel like let's do it, man.
I'm down.
Well, I've already did one. So I'm already one day in. And after this podcast, I'll be 2 days in because I'm going to journal tonight. Or, well, whenever we finish. Yeah, dude. So you're going to start tomorrow then?
You know what my problem is when I...
With me.
But listen, I will. But you know what my problem is when I write?
What?
I try to avoid sounding contrived, right? I really try to avoid sounding contrived, but I feel like the more it also happens when I'm writing music, when I'm writing lyrics, I feel like the more I try to avoid sounding contrived and like synthetically composed, the more I feel like I lean that direction. It's very, very difficult.
You're overthinking everything. Just whatever's here, try. Maybe that's a good exercise, though, if you can just take what's in your brain, put it on the paper without thinking at all.
That's what I was just thinking. I swear I was just thinking that. I was like, dude, what it would be nice to basically just do a how to describe it? A file dump, but I'm trying to describe the way you would do it. Just you have to just be like arbitrary, like an arbitrary file dump.
I also think we by doing this will help us get our thoughts
file dump
in order. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you be able to convey your thoughts a lot easier.
Well, I'm scatterbrained as fuck, so I need to do that any damn way in my life. Unfortunately, that's my like. Oh gosh, I have ADHD so bad. I'm like a goldfish. It's really horrible.
You're not a goldfish.
No, I just said my ADHD. I'm just saying when I'm like thinking, when I'm actually seriously sitting and studying and researching and stuff, I lose train of thought so much. And then I'm just like ADHD, but just it feels like a handicap almost sometimes because you see me when I just lose train of my thought. I do it more often than a normal person does.
Yeah, but you also fucking smoke weed.
I mean,
that's the side effects.
Granted.
Those are the side effects, my friend. That's what happens. I do it all the time. And then, you know what? I always make myself feel like I'm crazy. I'm like, damn, dude, am I getting dementia? And I'm like,
yeah,
dude, I'm only like 29. Like, what the fuck?
Dementia, dude. After Shameless, now I'm scared, dude. Now I be having
We weren't
little
going.
feelings in my.
I mean, we went
now
ham, but we didn't go like.
Well, I know he was a lifetime.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm
He
saying.
was a lifetime.
That's years and years and years of
we're-
alcoholism.
This is where we're figuring it out when you're supposed to figure it out, which is before you get old.
Yeah, and our body, I'm pretty sure. Well, I went to the doctor and I'm pretty much healthy now, so it's like it bounced back, pretty good.
Yeah, I went when I got a physical and my blood and everything done when I was drinking still, and I was like, my doctor was like, dude, you're healthy, dude, you're fine. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I was like, this nigga's not even testing me, he's lying to me and just taking my money on the real. I liked him, he was a cool doctor. But when he told me that, I was like, oh, this dude's he's a lie. I was like, oh, wallahi. I was like, wallahi, I swear to God. I was like, this dude's a lie, man. This man just told me my health is perfectly fine. I was like, dude, then the machines are all broken.
I feel the same way too sometimes when I go to the doctor.
Broken.
I'm just like,
I'm
that
probably
can't
dying.
be
They were
right.
like, this guy's got like stage 4 cancer. Oh my God,
Dude.
don't tell him anything. We cannot afford to treat this man here, and we will have to give him some treatment. This poor son of a bitch. You tell him he is white as rain.
I have that same weird thought, right? I have this thought that they're like, oh, dude, don't tell him. He only has like a couple more days to live. So just let him kind of live his life.
Let him go. Yeah.
And that's what I think every time. That's so fucking weird. You think the same, damn near the same fucking thing when you fucking leave the doctor.
Listen, it ain't only us. It's what that's telling you, motherfucker. It's a whole lot of us out here.
Shit.
Fucking leaving the good old doc and feeling like that nigga just gave us a fucking a sugar pill, a placebo, and we're just like, man, I hope these motherfuckers ain't just all the money you spend for healthcare, right?
Yeah.
It's so expensive. It's the most expensive thing, right? I feel like other than like jewelry or like other than high-end luxury goods, healthcare is the only other thing that gets that extravagantly expensive very quickly.
Some would say it's the most expensive thing.
Well, I mean, ultimately, probably in the end, because how much are you willing to pay for your life? Everything, right?
I was just gonna say that. Yes. Yeah.
So the medical industry's broken plenty rich people in its day. You know, it breaks rich people all the time. Oh yeah, we can help you live 6 months longer. Just take this $700,000 a pill medicine. Well, that'll get me another 6 years. I'll be penniless, but 6 years. Looking ass. Not me. I'm like, I'll die with my money before I give it to you sons of bitches.
It's the one industry that could literally charge what they want. You know what I mean?
Wow,
And-
you just said that so interestingly. Could charge what they want.
Yeah.
Wow, what an interesting way to say that, you know.
Because it's
wow,
true.
Could nigga, they do. They charge whatever that. What did I just tell you?
I'm
You see how they
saying
do
like
medicine?
they could literally, if they wanted to, go. I keep saying literally. You know what I'm saying. Baby girl.
Literally.
Literally.
Nah.
Literally, girl.
Literally.
You heard me?
Literally.
Anyways,
Literally.
they could charge whatever they want if they really wanted to. They could be like $1 million if you want to get
And they do.
fucking diabetes medicine.
Whoa,
Insulin.
Whoa.
Insulin.
Whoa.
You need insulin? You gotta have $1
Whoa.
million. Sorry, man.
Mm-hmm.
They could do that.
Bro, they do that, bro, because what they'll do is they'll tell the rich person, like, you have this unique blah, blah, blah version, semi-condition, and if we give you these... Man, listen, bro. At my one job at the nursing home, bro, these people are on so many medications, fam, it would blow your mind. And I know what the job we did, like, it's hard to believe that, like, it could be worse than what we were dealing with at our other, like, job with the people who are very sick.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, bro, some of these people, they take so many pills. I'm like, dude, this is like a little meal of pills. I'm like, your stomach is literally full of pills right now. Once all that breaks down, your gut's going to be full of pills, man, full of medication.
Yeah,
Let them get the Metamucil and everything else, dude. I'm just like, dude, I'm just like, dude, you are like a chemical. If you cut your vein, just chemicals will roll out of your veins, not even blood, because I'm like, dude, you're so saturated with medicines, you feel me, that you're taking medicines for your medicines, bro. They take medicines for medicines. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, do you really need this other one? if you have to take 6 for this, it sounds like you should just maybe get up and go pee in the middle of the night.
I know, man. Makes me sad. Fucked
Breaks
up.
my heart every day, dude. But that's why, like, I learned pretty quickly doing caregiving that's where you come in as the caregiver, and you make it all better, however you can.
Yup. Yeah, dude. I think it's a hard job. Really hard job. I don't know if I could do it again.
I can't. I've done my time. Now I want to get to the point where I can financially contribute to the industry and make changes. You feel me? But I can't survive any more of it, man. It almost killed me, shit. And just because, oh dang. Yeah, dude.
You on Instagram?
What?
You on Instagram?
No, man.
I was gonna say that was
I'm not
strike
on
one.
Instagram. No, I'm not on Instagram, man. I'm just trying to think of the proper way to say this. No, I swear to God, I was on Instagram. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know you were.
I'm so sorry. I went to check something else on my phone, and it like seduced me. I don't even, man.
Dude,
What the hell?
I fucking
Jeez.
do it. That's why I don't touch my phone. Cause like I'll hit the button.
I threw it. Literally, I threw it to the other end of the bed for me, man. Like it's away. It's a distance. I mean, it's within hand's reach, but I won't touch it.
Yeah, I open my phone and then like before I could even like think, Instagram is already open. And I'm like,
You're
what the?
scrolling.
I'm like, what the fuck? Ah, shit! Get me out of here.
You've liked 3 things
Yep.
and started following 4 before you even get off of there.
Sickening.
It's crazy. You know, I'm just
You don't even think
now
about
what
it.
I'm doing is I'm just going on and just unfollowing things. Now I'm just unfollowing things. Most of them are, I almost just said something really bad. Most of them are women that I was just, pretty ladies that I was just looking at their imagery and enjoying their imagery.
That hoe over there.
No, man, I was about worse than that, dude. I was just gonna say whore, but I was like, wow, whores. I was just gonna, oh man,
You say
but that's not
thoughts.
what I meant. Thoughts, huh? You said what?
Hoodoo?
It's like
Hoodoo? Thoughts. That hoe over there. You can say that. You can say that hoe over there.
Nah, but I mean, really, technically, that's still not. That's it's a label. You would get in trouble in the right circle.
Who gives a fuck?
Basically, I don't. I don't. I'm just saying. For
If
the
you're
sake of the
on fucking
podcast.
Instagram, and you got your booty cheeks out, you a hoe.
Amen.
No, you're not a hoe, but I don't know. That's a weird. It's like that's a weird
scandalous.
industry. It's a weird
It's
industry.
scandalous.
It's a weird industry because it's like, why are they? They're making. I mean, it's smart. I was like, if I was a woman, that's what I would be doing.
What, just selling your ass?
Yeah, dude, you get a lot of
Not
money
even your
for
ass.
just showing your titties.
Not even your ass. No, not even your ass. It's showing your asshole. Let's get to the graphic nature of what's going on with the OnlyFans and so on and so forth, which is not all these online stripper prostitute women. Some of them are just, I guess, on there cooking and shit too. But, a lot of them is on there busting it wide open and doing all kinds of madness. Yeah, I seen it. I don't be watching it, habitually, but I seen it.
It's an easy way to make money.
Dude, you kidding me? Listen, there's always a penis
So
to
I
be
don't
sucked
judge.
in the world. There's always a penis to be
Well, you don't
sucked
have
in
to
the
go
world.
that
or
far.
a vagina to be filled with a penis or a dildo or a
That
double-headed
is
dildo.
called actual prostitution. Now you're just
Or-
lumping
or-
those
dude,
people
dude, they're
together.
whoring.
You can't
some,
do
Some
that.
of the people on there say they do meetups and they'll meet up with you. They say, I don't know if they do. I wouldn't know that, but they say they will. They say they will.
I wouldn't know that. Would you try?
No, hell no. It sounds like a scam. I'm not stupid. Send me money, then I'll come and all whatever. No, nigga, I'm not dumb. What the hell? Scam. I mean, not that I would engage or indulge prostitution anyway, because
Why
I
don't you,
wouldn't.
why don't you
'Cause
take a
it's
seat right there?
highly
Yeah.
illegal. Highly illegal. But I'm saying that the way that they're doing it anyway, it just sounds like a
That doesn't feel
MoneyGram
safe.
scam. Yeah, you'll get there and then
Please
some
don't be doing
debug.
meetups if you have an OnlyFans and you're a sex worker online. Like, just
What are you
don't.
talking about? They're the ones doing it. They're probably robbing people, dude. I'm telling you, it sounds like some sucker
not-
nigga shit
I
for
don't
real.
know,
And that
dude.
was not a hard R. And it sounds like sucker nigga shit, man. For
I know,
real.
but if you are doing meetups and you are on OnlyFans, please don't do that because that's how you get murdered.
You said if they're doing it, don't do it. You said if they're doing it, don't do it.
Yeah, please stop right now. If you are on the way to do a meetup and you are an OnlyFans worker, this is God telling you right now. You're listening right now. And he's speaking through me. I don't know why. Because I'm not really religious like that. But anywho, please turn your car around and go home. You can make money different ways. Yeah, dude, that just doesn't feel. I don't even feel safe meeting up with people I don't know. And I'm a man, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just always like, dude,
you
I'm going to
still
get
got a booty
robbed.
hole. You still got a booty hole that can get raped.
You still got a booty hole that can get raped. Oh my
Even
God.
if you're a man, it's the law of the West.
It's the law of the West. It's the law of the West. You have a booty hole, so you can still get raped. What the fuck? I was just saying, like, damn, I want to get robbed. Like, I kind of need my phone. I kind of need my debit card. Kind of need my money. Like, I would like to keep
booty
it.
Hole. You would like to keep your booty hole.
Well, I was just saying, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid of somebody trying to rape me.
But you can get raped because you got a booty hole, though.
Yeah, true.
You know.
True. What if you were like, just like turning around on him? And he's like, I'm going to rape you.
And then you start trying to rape.
No. Could you imagine some dude just like trying to fucking hold down another dude? I'm gonna rape you. He's like, no, fuck that. I'm gonna rape you, nigga.
Oh my God, dude.
And then like wrestling and tussling with each other, trying to fucking rape each other.
Dude, okay, that's definitely a category of gay porn.
Nah, yeah, you're probably right. Damn.
That's definitely
And
a
if
category
it's not,
of gay porn.
I'll direct it.
It is now. You're a fucking moron. I'll direct it. You're an idiot.
Trying to make that moolah. Think about it. That's an untapped market. Dudes trying to rape dudes trying to rape dudes, and then
gay porn is like the most high earning porn there is, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Makes you wonder. No, I'm just joking. Dude, you know what? I have thought about, this is honest and I'm speaking my truth, but I feel like doing the jerk mates where you're just on your webcam and people just come in to like pay, you know what I'm talking about, free cam, the cam show bullshit on fucking porn sites. You don't have to see them. And you just fucking sit there and you play with your penis. Like, and you get paid for it. So, like...
You know what? I'm just way too connected with what people see of me. To me, it's like I can't pee if somebody's, like, watching me. Like, I don't... Like, I have this thing about...
Get stage fright.
Like, just psychologically, I wouldn't say it's stage fright, though.
What if your partner wanted to have exhibition sex?
If I'm drinking, it's not the same.
Well, that's alcohol.
Oh my gosh. So listen. Me and my ex that you know here in town at the Walmart on the north side, man. And the
No. I'm talking like hardcore.
I was not happy.
I'm talking
I was
like
very upset with that situation.
You got the hotel window open and you're popping it.
You talking
right
about
in the
like
window. Yeah, everybody
what
can see you.
exhibition?
Yeah, like exhibition. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exhibitionism?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's exhibitionism. That's like a whole different. That's porn, bro. That's like these people who are just smacking on camera and just getting off on it.
But
You know
would you?
something that-
What
you know
if your
something that
partner,
always-
if your
but
wife
listen.
wanted to do that, would you say yes?
No, that woman wouldn't be my wife.
What if it
I
was like her
wouldn't marry a
50th
woman.
birthday? You guys have been married
Oh
for
my
20
God.
years.
Go
She's
to
like,
hell, man.
I've always had this fantasy of having sex in front of people.
Wait,
like
you're gonna
live
put
people.
this on me on a podcast?
Yeah, dude.
50
yes
years
or no?
pre-hand before this happens? You're setting me up right now.
It's her 50th
Because
birthday.
somebody else-
That's a milestone birthday, my friend. So like, she's like, this has been my fantasy, and I don't want to say anything
I'll
because
be
I'm
like,
like,
it was my 50th birthday too, and what did we do? I got a steak. I got a steak. Why you get this and I got a steak?
Migi the crabby old man. Fucking.
Yeah, I got a steak. And now I gotta do you on the patio of Caesar's Palace. This is crazy.
Oh shit!
That's how I was talking too.
That's exactly
You know
how
me.
you would sound when you
That's
be
exactly
fucking
how I
old.
say it. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, I got a steak and this is what you get? I thought you was a feminist.
Okay,
I thought
okay.
it's supposed to be equality.
What about this? $1 million. $1 million to fuck someone in a gymnasium, but you're in the middle in a stage. On a stage. In a stage, on a stage.
The gymnasium's empty?
No, it's filled with people. Think of it as a UFC event.
You know what?
and you're
I
just
don't know, but I know if I had the opportunity to talk to the people before a decision was made either way, I'd just stop and I'd tell them to turn the music down, turn the lights back up, and I'd say, hey, what are you doing here?
That's
what are all of you people doing here? What is wrong with all of you people? You're sick. What is this?
That
what
could
are you
be
about to do?
a very good social piece on art. In art. An art social piece. There we go. Whoosh. Boom.
I'd be the bad guy though.
Boom.
In
Boom.
our
But that's
liberal society, I'd be the asshole. They'd be like, hey, we locked horns. If you don't want to bang her, I will. The fuck off the stage. That's exactly what people would say.
get a rambunctious dude. That would be a good social experiment, right? You do candid camera, right? We could make this into a TV show.
Oh my gosh.
You pass around like flyers. You just put it on the internet, make an Instagram page. So and so is gonna have sex with so and so at this place at this time.
I get what you're saying. I get you 1000% now. Now I'm on your brave your brain. I was about to say your brave length, but your brain wave.
My brave length. My length is brave. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck that was. Anywho, and then they come, and then they're expecting this, and then you Chris Hansen these bitches.
Fuckers.
You Chris Hansen these bitches, and you're just like,
oh,
you're like, so anyone want to explain why they're here?
Exposing America's perverted underbelly.
Boosh with Chris Hansen.
Oh damn! Actually use him.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Whoa! If we made a lit pilot that was effective.
Yeah, dude. What's he doing? He's not even catching child predators anymore.
I don't know.
You got time
He was the
today,
big-
Chris Hansen. You got time today. You motherfucker. Come do our TV show.
Oh, I'm fucking dead, dude. Oh my gosh.
Not
This
even
dude's
we
an
could do a
idiot.
Netflix miniseries documentary like every fucking bitch boys are doing now.
Yeah. Everybody's dropping a mini series.
Documentary bullshit. Oh, dude, I was gonna say Oh,
What's up?
there was something I saved from yesterday that I wanted to talk to you about today. But then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, that can't be right. But then again, I was like, huh. Anyways, I'm just going to pose this question to you. Do you think that, it's a two-part question. Do you think that the men who fought in World War II were a lot hardier and a lot, what's the word
That's
I'm
how
looking
you're gonna
for?
say hardy.
Okay, so just follow me down my thought rainbow. You know, like Rainbow Road, Mario Kart. Just
Yeah.
follow me. That's what my thoughts look like. Rainbow Road. Just a lot more cooler. And like there's like 80s retro synth music playing. And we're like, you know what I mean? Okay, anyways. I was just thinking about the men who fought in World War II also had to be a part of the Great Depression, right?
Damn, that sucks.
But
I never made that association.
But
though,
think
I mean, it's just chronological.
Am I here? Okay, Great Depression years. There we go. Oops, not causes.
No, it makes sense. I mean, they were the ones that survived. Yeah, they all had to go through that. I mean, damn. I wonder how many of them.
1933.
Fuck.
So the World War II started what? 1940. Well, I mean for America, 1941, right? Am I right here?
No, but I would just. It started in Europe.
I know, but I'm just talking. So those.
Oh,
anyways,
you're talking about American men.
yes.
I thought you were just talking about the men in general. Sorry, I get you. I get what the point you're making now.
So they had to go through the Great Depression, and then they went to war in World War II. Do you think, like, God, I had it in my brain yesterday. I was just like, God, do you think that's one of the reasons, like, they won the war? Because they were just like, they're tougher. Those are just tough human beings. Do you think those
But
are?
you mean they won the war? But I mean, you talking about World War II?
Yeah.
But think about it. Everybody was coming out of shit, and the Germans were the ones that were the most.
Yeah.
So the Germans were the most
That's
hardy in the war.
you
And
you came to the same conclusion that I did.
So if that was a factor, it was a factor equilaterally probably for everybody because it was shitty all around back in those days, man.
Could you imagine though going through the Great Depression, then fighting in World War II?
Let's just say, luckily, we don't have to.
But then, okay, that was my second part of my question. I was like, do you think these kids that are growing up through like this whole Corona shit and like everything that's going on with like police killing black people and Black Lives Matter and all this fucking madness, right? Do you think that they're being prepped for another war? Mentally.
Hopefully not, because we're still alive, and if that war happens, I mean, and we're ideally, according to ourselves, hopefully still alive. You know, real wars don't discern between the old and the young and shit. You fight in a war because it's on your doorstep. So I mean, that wouldn't be good. And I mean, this fucking generation's fucking, they're so soft, dude. They're not gonna fucking be able to fight no fucking war. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm not talking. I'm listening, and I'm not.
I don't want to go to war either, so like I can't. I'm a bitch ass. Okay, so there's that.
I'm not trying to put myself up like because I'm part of this fucking generation. So I'm not like putting myself aside. I'm just saying that like, what have we been through? This is a pandemic. Like people are bitching about wearing fucking masks, dude. So.
I know.
They're bitching about wearing masks during a pandemic. I'm like, would you bitch about breathing when you're swimming?
But I feel like,
I mean,
we know a lot of people that were military though, in our like age range. These newer kids, I don't even. I would like to actually. You know what? I would like to see the rate
But
of people joining the military now compared to
listen,
when we were
America's
18.
America's military is like, it's interesting to me because it's kind of like a career. It's a place where you can go and stay. You know, I feel like from what I've heard about some of the other militaries around the world, like, and obviously not more like first world, but I guess like maybe second world, but like, you know, it's not, it ain't no cakewalk in the military like it be in the West, you know.
Gotta fly in my room.
Way less retention, which would keep the numbers up. My point.
Yeah. I would just be curious to see how many.
Because my buddy's been in the military for like over 10 years, man. I'm like, fuck. And he's still a reserve. He's still an active reservist.
Yeah, it's definitely a career now.
Exactly.
And it wasn't that.
It was for the war.
Yeah.
You know, there were sustained military forces to sustain the country, but they were more like almost National Guard. You know, within your borders.
I know, I just don't feel like I see a lot of like younger soldiers as much as I used to. You know? Like you don't see them out and about. Like I used to feel like I used to just see them all the time.
But Rochester's not particularly a military city, though.
I mean, they got the little
Out in
military thing over
Arizona,
there.
There was a lot more military stuff. I mean, yeah. Also, this state is you can't run and jog and run drills and shit outside in this state for like most of the year.
Very true. Yeah.
Like, and I mean, I don't mean like they won't make them be outside when it's cold, but not when they can fucking twist their ankle and break their skull open on ice.
I know, but I'm also saying like, you know, people who come home from fucking wherever they're stationed and whether it be a visit or whether they're always wearing their military shit. And I just don't feel like I see that anymore. I don't know. I'm just curious to see the rates.
Listen, that might be more of a political sentiment thing than anything else.
Yeah, you're true. That's why I'm saying I just need to see the percentages and all the numbers. I need to see the numbers. That's all.
And the way, and when you mention that, and I think about it, people in uniform aren't exactly being put on a pedestal these days.
Very true. But I mean, I don't know.
There's
Man.
always been a general respect for the military, but
yeah,
the military is typically more of a conservatively viewed organization. You feel me?
Very true.
So
we could
with
all
everything right now, like conservatism, we can be honest and say conservatism is being attacked right now, but it set itself up for attack. It gave the gun and the ammunition, and it was like, shoot me. But I mean, it's under attack by the left. But I mean, the conservatives have done so much dumb shit in this country now. You're just like, I'm independent. But I've been claiming independence, not left or right anyway, since I started claiming anything politically. But I mean, you know how that shit goes.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it because we're just making assumptions here.
I feel you.
I don't like to do that. I don't like to do that. When we just have the access to it right here in our hands.
In your hands, you stupid.
Motherfucker. Anywho, I think that's it. I think we nailed it. It's almost an hour.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
Cheer. Cheer.
Dude, I still need to make that t-shirt.
Which one?
You know what though? I have a lens now. That was the only thing stopping me. I have a lens now, so I can take that picture.
What picture?
The little secret T-shirt that we're making.
Oh my gosh. Awesome, yeah. Totally stoked.
Dude, I'm gonna.
I know you're very excited.
Oh shit. Yeah, dude. That's how we're gonna end it. Leave you thinking about it. Leave you thinking about my booty cheeks.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god. I have these fucking these photo gels too, so I can like make it all like neon. Dude, my picture is about to be fire. It's gonna be the biggest like joke picture ever. But it's gonna be
my friend. You my good.
I'm gonna do a whole photo shoot.
My brother.
Whole photo shoot in a man thong and just post it on Instagram. Like that dude I showed you with the fucking heel on his butt. He was like bent over and he had like it was all like artsy, and this dude was just bent over and he's just naked and super muscular, and he fucking put this fucking what high heel just sitting there on his fucking.
He looked very submissive in that pose.
Yeah, high heel just chilling on his butt. It's weird. I don't know, man. If that's your art, then kudos, man.
It looks like some shit a dominatrix would have hanging on her wall in her dungeon.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I mean, it's like I can't judge.
I could see you hanging that shit up in your fucking house.
Hanging that up in my room, that's fucking crazy. That you know what though? That would be just shock and awe when people walk into your house. They would just sit there and be like, "What? Could you? You know what? That might even be worth it." So I might need to get a hold of whoever took that picture. But then again,
oh my god!
Yeah, could I buy a print of your photo so that when people get uncomfortable? Yeah, I feel like a fucking. Hey man,
leave that shit alone, bro.
Yeah, I got to.
Leave that shit the fuck alone, my very dear friends.
Yep. I don't judge people I don't judge other people's art.
No.
I try not to judge other people's art. If that's what you view as art, then that's art. So, and with that, we're gonna get out of here.
Completely and utterly arbitrary.
Yep. So, have a good night or good morning, whenever the fuck this is.